My name is Marc Martel. Martel is a French name, and I spell Marc the French way with a C. And I am from...
My name's Jeremy, and I'm from northern British Columbia.
My name's Glenn Lavender, and I live near Toronto, about an hour's drive west of Toronto.
I'm Jason Germain, and I'm from Ontario as well.
Three of us live in Nashville, Tennessee though now, and so my wife and I live just south of Nashville in Spring Hill, and which, funny enough, that's where we are here.
We've been together for 7 years now. We started in college in Saskatchewan. When I went to college, I was enrolled in the business program, and because I thought that doing music was not a realistic dream, and so I did the business program for one day and dropped it because I realized it wasn't for me. Jeremy was also the student body president at our college for 2 years in a row. So he's a bit of an overachiever and cheater. But he handles a lot of our business stuff too.
I think Mark and I have a really similar story, but we started playing piano and singing and stuff when we were really young, like 5
or 6, yeah.
Growing up, the rule is you have to take piano lessons. Like if you eat at the dinner table, you have to take piano lessons. So I took piano for probably 8 years, studied piano, and when I was 13, my mom just got sick and tired of making me practice, and I was not happy about practicing either, so she made me a deal where I could quit piano if I picked up something else, another musical instrument. So drums looked cool and looked like fun, and so I started drumming.
I go back about 4 or 5 generations of grandfathers play brass instruments, and so when I was 5 years old, I had a trumpet on my chops right away, learning how to play. Anyway, bass guitar there's more gigs for guitars and trumpets. So that's where I ended up.
Mark and I got to college, we signed up to do like you have like these extracurricular sort of outreach programs, and so ours was a nursing home. So we like to say our first regular gig was at a nursing home. That's where we got our start. We named ourselves Downhere because we wanted to force an agenda, or he came to love and serve, and that's kind of our mode of operation.
I think we've kind of realized our calling by holding on to the band with a really loose grip. And, I think the Lord asks us to do that with things in our life, especially the things that we love, because, everything has the potential to become an idol in our lives. And I never want the band to be more important than my relationship with the Lord.
When do I feel most alive? I don't know exactly how to answer, but I think about the times, you guys aren't there yet, but I've got a little 2.5-year-old, and the times when he's looking into my eyes, and the times when I'm with my wife that are just real special. And so I think, it's really these times of love when you really have that embrace of a grandparent, and they're going to be gone soon, and experiencing hurt, experiencing love. I think that's when I feel like I'm alive.
I can't really remember a time in my life where I didn't believe in Jesus, and there's just something in me, I think, it's just always made sense to me. Even the stuff about Christianity that doesn't really make sense to the world, like loving your neighbors and denying sin and turning the other cheek and all that stuff. I don't know, just inside of me it just rings true, and it I'm sure it's the Holy Spirit telling me that this is the better way. This is the better way to live, and I've been convinced for a long time that there's just nothing better.
One we might play tonight is a song called "A Better Way," and it's just a song that I love playing it because it's what I believe. The first lyric is, "I'm not alone. I really believe you never go, you never leave. Here and now, you always stay. I love you, could not be said a better way." And just the fact that God is, with us, in the meeting, it's sort of freaky to think about the God that created all that we see and all we know, eavesdropping on this, even on this little session, but it's true. And I think that's the one thing I love how personable God is, and it's always a good reminder when we're singing those songs.